Alright, hello guys, and welcome to another video of the game Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, you're not seeing nothing yet, you're just seeing a black cat. It means bad luck. With a green eyes, it doesn't mean that for sure, but it's like that because I'm gonna show you how you should do a new raid account from the scratch. I mean, from the moment that you heard about the game. And there are two ways you could start. First, you just open Google and let me see, cause I'm have my dinner in here. You can go and say type Implarion. Okay, and then you hit download. And then you download to whatever you want to, and you start this fresh. Okay, the second thing is if you open a YouTube, okay, and if you look for Raid Shadow Legends, and each one of these guys you have to see if they've got like this guy in
The
here.
ungodly.
Oh, you see he has this link in here that you can start with Basileus, Roanus, Tagore, Ugu, and Monsoli Mage, or whatever the champions are. Okay, if you do like that, open link and incognito window. Okay, go to site. You can go, it's actually safe. Okay, I'm just gonna show you. I'm not gonna do cause I've got another link. Okay, we'll open a new tab. You can close that one and you type EOP mail. Okay, like that. And now you can type any email that you want. You can see I've been doing loads of accounts. Any email that you want. You can put like raid account for you. Okay, you type enter and there you go, you've got an email. Okay, now press on your right mouse key, copy, you minimize this one, you go to that one, paste. Let's just turn the music off. Okay, in here you just delete the other part, raid account for you. Now you can type any password you want, it doesn't matter. Okay, and now you type again the email or just make copy paste. Okay, and it should go. It doesn't go now because Plarion it's having some problems today. Okay, so it's not gonna work this way, but just gonna save this email for later on if I need to. Okay, but I downloaded already. Okay, so let's see. This is the Plarion. Okay. If you press login, you can see you can have up to 10 accounts in here. Okay. So if you press this one, now I have to do something because I don't remember. There's a very good thing in kind of renaming, because now you can do copy. You can close this one. You can launch now because you already copied the account name. You just need to fill the rest with the respective email. Okay, so add account. You can paste in here. Now at yopmail.com. Okay. Now type your password. You have to remember the password that you set up, and the game should start. Okay. You wait a few moments. And then we're gonna start from we have to do a tutorial first. Okay, I hope the sound is not very high for you. Probably is not. Some people like to put some music playing while they play the game, if you feel comfortable with that. In the beginning, I think we should focus on the account, so the music is a bit distracting. It just takes your focus away, which I don't advise you to. And after we finish this cutscene, there will be a screen where you have to choose between these 4 champions. This one, Elhain, is a very good champion, very strong. But the problem is, he's just a nuker. She's just a nuker, that's the problem. You know, she's just good to... This one, Gaelic, he has decreased defense, but... pardon. He's not very strong, to be honest. I mean, some people like him. I prefer the other one. This one, Eiffel, is not bad as well, because she has weaken and increase attack and increase defense. She's not a bad champion at all, especially for Fire Knight, one of the dungeons. But we're gonna choose Kayle, because Kayle has poisons Okay, loads of poisons. And in this game there is a basic rule. Poisons and HP is the sources of most damage in the game. And you want to do damage, you want to kill, you know. Now we have to go through a small tutorial. It's not very long actually. It just show you some basic things that you're gonna learn along the way. But there is a lot of different ways to start the game. Okay, and everything I will do in this game, you should follow up. If you're not, you can just pause the video, watch it again. I hope you're learning well, because this game is much more of a strategy game than actually game itself. You know, you just have to farm a lot. You have to make your champions very strong so that you can defeat some stages. This is the basic for this game. But of course some champions are stronger than others because they use a system that we call the multipliers. That's where you get your damage from. And some things that I'm gonna talk in this guide, if you don't understand, then you can go to Google and search, and you've got another sources of, you know, probably people, sorry, not Peter, people better than me to explain you, probably in a better way. And some uncommons. Okay, I'm not gonna stop on each and every one of them, otherwise we're gonna spend a lot of time and we're gonna actually waste time. But this one, it's very good for sniper, for spider. My god, my names today are crap. Okay, because she has a continuous heal and she has a AoE, which it means area of effect. Okay, and she has the chance to increase the cooldown of a random skill. You should always read the skills, cause most of champions, or they need accuracy, okay, or they need HP or attack, or you know, this one basically is based on defense, so she needs a lot of defense and probably speed. Okay, but I like her, so I'm gonna have her. And these shards, we should always buy them. This one, even though is a defense boot, but I'm looking for speed boots, not defense boots. Okay, so sometimes in here it might show up some speed boots, even 2 stars in the beginning. Less is better than nothing. That's the way that you should think about it. And in this game also, you should always kill 2 birds with only 1 stone. Meaning that if you could do 2 challenges or missions spending only the less amount of energy, you will do. Okay, because at beginning it looks like you've got infinite amounts of energy, but you don't. Right now, actually, it looks actually the other side, you know, because you've got 35 of energy, but you're gonna get enough energy to do missions and complete a lot of stuff. Okay, so and guys, to be honest, I think I messed this account already. You know why? Because I don't see any champions. Okay, there should be already a champion in here. Well, whatever, we're not gonna stop the video. Okay, so now before we start, some people, they start doing kind of these challenges. Okay, open shards, upgrade a rare champion with a skill set, blah blah blah. This one, you know, this one, it gets you silver, but you get books for Kayle as well. Okay, so it's always good to do these missions. And this one, you can get a blue shard and you should clear all the dungeon keeps. Okay, this one is for arena missions. Okay, and this one is just the batches that you can basically win for free. And but in here, when you start doing campaign, you get all these rewards in here as well, like gems, XP boosts, shards as well, and even more silver. Okay, some people start straight with campaign, but I think it's a waste of energy, because if you start with the missions, okay, most of the missions make you go to campaign. You see, clear stage 7 of Sewers of Arnok, clear stage set of Catacombs of Narbuk. Okay, earn 3 stars on every stage of Karaok Castle. You see, there's a lot of missions in here that it takes you, it forces you basically to go to do the campaign stage. Okay, so I think the best option for you is starting with doing the missions. Okay, and in here we always choose 2 champions. I like that one, so that's why I choose that one instead of Sniper, even though Sniper is not a bad champion, but I would rather level up this one, Zephyr Sniper, because she is really good to be used as a tank in Spider. As a tank, because she's very resistant. You know, after we put her some HP, she will be like a tank. which as soon as you see the screen saying that you unlock I can't remember what it's called. I will tell you in a minute. Because in other words, you're gonna get a lifesteal set for free in the game. Okay, this one, Apprentice Pass. You see? And the game is just give us a lifesteal set. Yeah, is the Apprentice Pass. Okay? And what this set does, it's let you be alive for a long time. Because you see, heals by 30% of damage dealt. So the much damage you do, much health you get in the end. To be honest, this set is not very good. Okay, we need some speed. Speed is the main. Speed is the main crit rate. I want some crit rate, to be honest. Because the only thing about starting with an account like that, you know, is that Gale for now is very weak, you know. Just and I advise you always to create a preset, okay? Because if you want to change in the future the gear, you just come in here and you just click try on, and there it goes. Or you see, I don't equip it yet, so I want that one. I just go filter, preset manager, try on, equipped, and there we go. Now is equipping. See? And if you go there again, still there. Okay? In case of you change again your gear for something. Okay? Now, one thing that we should do for now is first is put some HP into this champion, because she died on that stage in there, and I don't like when she died. And sniper, we can put this one on sniper. Okay, this one is defense and HP. Yep. And this one, we can put this one as well. Okay. And now the game will ask us to level. There's a challenge in there that it tells you to put the Kayle gear. Hang on, but it's not now, because otherwise we have to keep going with this one. And we have to do this one because she killed Kayle, they kill Zephyr Sniper. I'm quite disappointed, to be honest, you know, because I was hoping to start with a new set of champions. And honestly guys, I think I'm gonna stop this video. Because I've got 2 more links somewhere on my computer. And I can use one of those to teach you the same. But with some champions that because there's no point, you know, unless you are really new to the game. You're gonna start the game without any champions at all. You know? You can still have a champion with the promo code. But now I'm quite... You've got a code which is Demon Slayer, where you can get a very strong champion, which is Fallen Fieldbird, is kind of the dwarf, very strong. But he's just a nuker, you know. And Kale, when he is level 50 with some masteries, it's gonna become a nuker as well, even though he has poisons, he's good for clan boss and dragon. And then we've got Ultimate Dead Knight. Which is a very good champion as well, but he makes you really slow in this game. I don't know if he is a very good option or not. Well, you will not die, to be honest. You will stay alive for as long as you give him some, you know, some gear. Okay, I'm doing this because there's a mission that it tells you to. There's 2 actually. One, I want to do it early on, if you remember a few steps back, to Kale, because you want to level 6 pieces of gear of Kale to level 4. You want actually to level 12, to be more precise, but this one you complete the mission as well. Okay, you just need boots with there's a mission in here that it tells you to upgrade Kale's gear, cause Kale is your starter champion, you know, so the game it just, you know, pushes you to level up Kale first than any other champion you've got, because he's your starter champion, which is comprehensible. which is this one, Apprentice Pass. You see, equip Kayle with 6 level 4 artifacts. Okay, it doesn't give you nothing yet. This one doesn't give you nothing yet because we didn't finish. Now clear stage 7. Okay, now I'm gonna put some. Kayle got gear, this one got gear, this one I took out the gear because I'm gonna now Kayle. To be honest, this gear would be awesome for Kayle, but it's best if we do like that. Okay. And guys, these first stages, you always want 3 stars on them. Okay. And this one is much better to do that than the other one. Zephyr Sniper is only strong when she's got some HP gear. Because she's a tank, she relies on defense and HP. And for now she doesn't have nothing of that. Gonna have my food as well. Well, I tell you what, we finished this. We finished leveling. Not leveling. Putting gear in all of these champions. And pre-starts these first 2 parts of the campaign. And then I'm gonna finish this video. And I'm gonna get another account with some champions. Because I know it's a bad practice, but you know. Let me just do these ones as well, because when you finish these ones you're gonna get another free set, HP set. You put the attack set on Sniper and you've got some HP on this one, but the other one we're gonna use it for Zephyr Sniper. Just to, I don't know, we might continue with this account because it's a pain in the ass now to look for the other accounts. I just waste this. I'm really disappointed. I'm sorry guys, cause you know I start so many accounts that sometimes I get really confused. You see, just to show you. You see how many accounts I've got in here. You see? And I think he's one of these. Or actually this one as well. I don't know. I tell you what, we're gonna carry on with this account. Okay. For now. Because in the first stage, Kayle without gear is very weak. Okay, let's keep that in mind. But then you put some gear and he's becoming stronger, which is obvious, you know. But lifesteal gear, it's that kind of gear for Kayle is the best one because he has AoE, which is area of effect. He has two, I think, you know, and he has poison, so you know, you always got a very good chance to attack often, and that's why lifesteal gear is very good for him. And he can manage these ones with and this girl in here, war priest, yeah. She's not very good champion, but for the beginning, she's a bit tanky as well. She is like Zephyr Sniper, but Zephyr Sniper is only level 2 right now. And that's why she is very weak. You see, level 2, level 5, 2 stars. You know, because she is a uncommon champion. There is a couple of good uncommon champions like her, Armiger, Shield Guard, Saurus, and there are a few, but we're gonna learn everything. We're gonna learn along the way. I was just a bit disappointed because I thought that I choose one of the links that I saw on the internet where you start with basically 4 of the best champions in the game, which is Deacon Armstrong, Ugu, Tagore, and another one champion. Okay, so now let's see, keep this one in a... I should put this one on the champion that we're gonna choose next. Okay, because I already set myself up, you know, because at first I would thought in choosing like Alice, because Alice is very strong. You could farm campaign with her and Gale. With the other champions, but now I'm not quite sure yet, you know, because then I have to take the lifesteal set from Gale. Which, to be honest, is something that's... I don't know yet. Oh, only 3. Bad luck. Because I wanna put Zephyr Sniper level 20. No, it just goes to level. And to be honest, I don't wanna spend... It's not worth it, you know, spend potions right now. Let me choose. Okay, if you choose Alice, between Alice and Gale, we can do campaign very easily and get a lot of stuff by the time we finish. Probably easy campaign or even hard. We might have a good setup for... Pardon. For the rest of the game. At least until we can start to pulling shards and getting new champions. But I'm more inclined to UDK because or Thwanarak. Because UDK is a very tanky guy, you know. It's the same than Zephyr Sniper, for Spider especially. But on the other hand, for campaign, probably is even better than Alice. It's very slow, but he gains some energy and defense and resistance. Actually, he gets a lot of that when you lose his allies. But I'm just thinking for us is not very good because we don't want to lose scale. We want to farm campaign 3 stars, so we want to farm campaign with only 2 champions. And we don't want to lose scale in any stage, you know. But I'm just thinking cause we can actually have to think more ahead in the game. Because UDK for clan boss is much better than Alice. Alice is only good for campaign farmer. But UDK, even though it's slower, it's gonna make me focus on leveling actually Kayle and making Kayle stronger than Alice, because Alice then starts to beat all the stages, so I will just ignore Kayle, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna choose UDK because UD King. Oh, come on, guys. What's happened? UD. Eh? UD King. Yeah. There we go. And now, to be honest, he not even needs gear for now. I'm gonna start we're gonna carry on with the missions and everything. Okay, in here we can do this one. Now we're gonna summon a few champions. Now this is basically the first potion dungeon, where you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spirit, arcane, void, force and magic. Okay, and this is, you see, she is spirit because she is green, she is force because she is red, Kayle, she is magic, blue. Okay, and arcane they all are, and void we don't have any void champion right now, so we have to wait until we get one. Okay, and this guy in here, that's why I tell you to read the skills. This skill in here is not good at all. Okay, it's nothing of interest, but this one, it's very good because it removes 2 random buffs from the target, so she is a shield, you know, if you see in here. Okay, shields the champion. Okay, so we can actually try to steal his shield, or use the blue. No, I think he's in the magic keeper, but I think on this one it works as well. Well, I'm not sure, so we just just gonna try. Okay. All right. And if you notice, the game he asks us to do this one. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Clear stage 1 wire of the arcane keep. Okay, I'm just doing that one. Okay, because we're gonna do clockwise. Okay, and you remember these missions in here? Clear stage 3 magic, stage 3 force, stage 2 void, stage 3 spirit, and stage 3 of arcane keep. Okay, so we're gonna do all of them. Okay, and that's why we're gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, actually we're gonna do until level 5 if you can, because the second stage of these missions is to do stage 5 of all the dungeons. There's only one that probably we're not gonna be able to do it, which is the 4th champion, the red one, because it tells us that at stage 5 to apply a decreased defense buff to the boss, and unfortunately because we start with the wrong link, we ain't got any decreased defense champion yet, so we're gonna left that mission to last. It doesn't really matter. And this guy is the ultimate tank. My god, without gear, he just tells us, come on, fight with me, attack me, try to kill me. My god. Yeah, and I think this guy in here is good for the magic keep to steal the shield, because this one she doesn't apply shield. She is she is weak when you've got the champion that applies what is it? Heal reduction. Okay. You've got champions like Saurus, and actually with heal reduction we ain't got a lot. And to steal buffs even less, to be honest. So I mean, this is the champions that you should keep in another case, you know. You feed them, you know, you use them as a chickens and feed them into the other champions. But in our case, this is a brand new account, so you know. Okay, and now it's becoming a bit harder because they are still very, very weak. Until they grow a bit more, you're gonna struggle a lot in these dungeons. I don't know if this one is the 4th or the 5th. Yeah, I think it's the 4th. So we go. We should go to the other one, to be honest. We should do the first set first. But the thing is, I want to save energy, you know. Because this stage 5, is a bit stronger for. Even for that knight, as I can see, look at, they almost killed him. God's sake, and it's killed. And now we screw. We ain't got chance now. Come on, Kale. You know you can do it. He has to be very fast on this one to not let her use the. Yeah. Gonna stop on this one and we're gonna do the other ones because otherwise we're not gonna past this one in here. Or it's here. Oh my god. The game is playing. What's this? The game is playing tricks with me. You see now? There, Deacon? Oh my god. I could have played a different way. I tell you what, Mr. Deacon. Oh my god. Okay. HP and speed. There we go. Okay. Now this one. Good. Okay. We've got already 100 speed, which is nothing, but as I told you, less is more than nothing. Okay. So Kale, we're gonna put him on 8. I don't care. Kale needs to be more stronger than it is now. And now that I can see that, oh my god, so many mistakes were made in this account that I honestly think that we should do things so different. And no speed on this one, I guess. Just 4. Okay, so let's stop with mistakes. Let's put this gear. What's happened? Okay, let's put this good gear into Ultimate Death Knight. Okay, because there we go. That. And now we will see if that it did some different or not. I think so. I think now we can do this stage 5. And we're gonna back on track. And I'm sorry guys, a lot of mistakes were made because, you know, because sometimes I mean it happens when you think you did an account and you didn't. You're not registered in that kind of sites with that you know, the videos from the guys with that promo code. You know, sometimes you think you use one and you didn't, and then you start the game straight away. In Plarian, it doesn't give you any champion for free apart from the one that you have to type the code itself. You know, in our case we type UD King, but you know, because honestly, if I knew that this link you would work, I would have go with Alice, you know, because it would make campaign much faster. But nothing is lost. Okay, we did now without any problems or whatsoever. Now we can go to this one. And no, because we're not gonna do a favor to anybody, we just do a favor to ourselves. That's the thing. So we're gonna do like that. Let me see. We're gonna get free chickens to level Kale, but then we're gonna get as well free 4-star chickens. I'm just thinking a bit ahead, but then you need another one to make him 5 stars. And this is much. No, we can go like that. Because I was thinking we could start leveling this guy in here. Because this guy is a 3 star, isn't it? It would be a better option. Because you need to farm a lot in this game. You need to level. You know, Zephyr Sniper is 2 stars, okay? To level her to 3 stars, you need 2 champions 2 stars. To level Kale to 4 stars, because he is a 3-star champion, okay? You need 3 3-star champions. To level Deacon to 5 star, you need 4 champions. And to level Ultimate Death Knight to 6 stars, you need 5 stars. Okay, so you always need, you know, 5 champions, 4 champions, 3 champions, 2 champions. Okay, keep that in mind. So we always want to level this kind of small champions, 2 stars, 3 stars, you know, apart from apart from Caleb really right now, because that lizard in their school horn or whatever his name is not a very good champion, but he's a very good chicken. Okay, you can use them. And there's some missions in here where you need to chase for a certain amount of gear sets, like farm free sets from the sewers of Harnock, you know. You need to farm several times, and then you've got another one which we need to win 3-star sets, you know. So this is gear with 3 stars, and we're gonna have to farm a lot, so in the meantime we can get some leveling some champions and get some school warns as well as a bonus. And if you did, it's very good, because then you can use them as a chicken, you know, because I'm gonna tell you which champions are worth keeping and which ones are completely trash. That's why I decide to keep this chicken in here. She is a chicken, to be honest. She is 2 stars, you know, and especially for us, cause now we've got Ultimate Death Knight. Death Knight can be used for the same effect than her as a tank and spider, you know, because he has a passive. Basically, one of his skills, he makes the spiders attack him rather than attack your other champions, so you can kill spider much faster, because if Kayle is strong enough, Kayle can look after the spider mom, and the little spiders, they will try to kill Ultimate Death Knight, but with no effect, because he is very strong as a tank. That's the only thing that he is good. He has a decreased attack as well, which is not bad for clan boss. And he is this kind of shield as well, which is gonna protect a lot. Even I remember a few years ago when I started to play this game, there was one time they make Ultimate Death Knight as a 7-day login, like you've got now with one of the Teenage Turtles. You've got Ultimate Death Knight, so I've got some accounts with him, and he helped me a lot, because, you know, with good gear, not top gear, with good gear, he is really good, because it's a complete tank, you know. And then with very strong gear, middle game, end game, he is like unkillable. You could kill him, but it's very hard to do it. And you have to use, you know, kind of a special strategy to kill him. Otherwise he will keep coming back. You know, especially when his allies die. Oh, come on, game. Right, you disappoint me already, because I did a lot of mistakes because of you, because you delay a lot in giving me. I don't wanna blame you for everything, but you're not helping, are you? That's it, guys. We should blame Braid for everything. I'm with the flu for nearly 2 weeks by now, and it doesn't go away. And because I've been playing this game all days, I play a big bit. To be honest, I think my flu gets added to raid as well. Cause she don't leave me alone. Okay. This stage she looks a bit harder because he's the only one with um, with poisons. But what did I told you? Ultimate Death Knight, it's a tank. Problem is he's very slow, you know? If I want to make a speed tune of raid, you know, I would struggle a lot if I have to put Ultimate Death Knight on my team because he is really slow. Of course, you can make him faster, but for the beginning of the game, but on the other side, he is a tank, and right now, if I put him like lifesteal now, if I swap the gear, put lifesteal on him, and put like attack gear on Kayle or something, he would be always alive, you know? The problem is, I want Kayle alive instead of him. Well, actually, I want both alive, but you got me. Okay, now this one, for now we can do like that, but in the second stage we're gonna need to use Deacon with us because he needs to apply a decreased defense on stage 5. Not yet, for now. Yeah, that's why I think a million times before choosing UDK. I like him, but he makes things so slow. You could sleep while you're playing the game. Guys, I was kind of sleepy. I think what I'm doing or what I'm gonna do basically is we're gonna do this mission. And which one this is? Okay. Soleil, blah blah blah. Soleil something. Soleil something. So that means that this one copy and paste. Okay. Because what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do this one. This stage is stage 5. Okay. And then we're gonna go to the other account. Okay, and instead of UDK, we're gonna choose Alice, to be honest. So I tell you what, I'm a donkey as well. You know why? I can take this one, okay, and I can divide that, okay, and now we're gonna be much faster. least for this one and the magic one, and then we're gonna do like that. We're gonna check the other account, and because if you follow until here, you know how to start your account. Okay. You just don't know yet how to gear properly and some other stuff that you will learn with the other account as well. Because even with Deacon, it's very slow. My God. I think it's the flu. It makes me kind of quite anxious. I want to do everything quick. Okay. Now, let me just take this one because we got Death Knight, and let's put this one to see if you can steal the shield so that you can see, because the green it's another kind of strategy that we use. We use a champion with, you see, remove buff, so it just takes out the shield. No, it didn't. I think you just do it on the second skill. Okay, and probably needs accuracy to do it as well. And it can always be used as well against Fire Knight because it can actually steal the shield of Fire Knight, which is a dungeon where you can get stun gear, which most of the people will need stun gear to go ahead and carry on with the game, because when you open Doom Tower at level 40, you've got secret rooms, and on the rare secret rooms you need a rare, you need a rare in and lifesteal gear, of course, and you need another rare which can bring you like a reviver or a HP, and another one with stun, so that uses the stun to stun the waves, and then Kayle probably. In that time we will have Kayle for sure, level 60. Just kill the waves while they are stunned. Okay, here's another one. Okay, now let's see. Okay, 3 stars, chicken. Okay, you see, this one plays a decreased defense debuff on the Force Guardian while beating stage 5 of the Force Kit. Okay, and that's it, that's the only requirement. You got more. And always look in the market, because you know, I know it's really rubbish, but some gear with crit rate. Yeah. Now we've got another champion with. Okay guys, there is two of the best champions in the game. Okay, Deacon Armstrong and Hugo. Okay, and we're waiting for the gore. So we really mess a lot everything. So let's go now before we mess more. Okay, put this one. We're gonna start to level these guys. Honestly, we just need now level 5 of each of this one, and then we need to do spider at least until spider 4 to get an accessory to complete this part of the mission and to get another book. That's why it's even though stage 4 of Spider is not so hard, but it's not easy as well if you don't have the right champions, or at least an average gear. You might end up losing at level 2 or 3 without being able to do stage 5. Yeah, and I bring that guy is good for the magic, if not to this one, because the other one he has some gear in it. Finish him! You remember, guys, that game, Mortal Kombat? Awesome game. Okay, 5 in here. Okay, like that. We don't wanna waste much more time with these dungeons. Now we need to go to campaign, to be honest. In this account we need to do campaign. Not anything other than campaign, but we do the missions as well because most of them are related to campaign, but we need to do campaign. But I think first we're gonna do the ones that we need certain amount of gear, because that way we'll level Kayle fast and we can put some books on Kayle. Because Kayle is not growing nothing, to be honest, he's only level 90. Whilst if we do the other ones, it would be level 30 and on time. Okay, in here we need level 4. Oh. Okay, it doesn't matter because we did it with this champion, so we're gonna do it again, I hope. Okay. Now we need to remember to bring Deacon. Okay, we've got Deacon. And you bye bye. You get in. Okay. Okay, you who spend this decreased defense already. And so think it's gonna take a while. Because sometimes Hugo applies the decreased defense straight to the main keeper, you know, Big Daddy. But we've got Deacon and Hugo both with. Okay, so we didn't apply, but Deacon apply already decreased defense. Okay, very good. That's okay. Because this is one of the strongest. This one and the Void. And the Void is just because he has poisons. But this one, I think, is very, very strong. It's not the most difficult dungeon, but the guy is the most strong at the beginning. If you know what I mean. Most difficult is the... Well, actually, if you've got someone to get rid of the shield on this one, on the magic keeper, if this guy could steal the, you know, the shield, even though now I don't want him to steal nothing, I just want to complete this stage. I'm getting very tired, guys. I think when we finish this, I'm gonna finish this video. And tomorrow we're gonna do a second part of this video. Cause I don't like to do that, cause I like to win the Novice tournament, you know, you have to stay in first place, and for that you have to do nearly all the missions. So probably I'm gonna steal with you until we can do no more. Okay. Okay. So now let's come here. And to be faster, let's put Deacon in here, and we're gonna do these missions. Okay. Just to level Kale much faster than, because doing the missions, it's gonna be very weak to some places on the campaign, and I don't wanna lose on the campaign. Usually if we have to lose on the normal campaign, which is the easiest one, is on the last stages. Okay, not in the beginning. In the beginning it's just silly. Okay, it's like some people start to farm gear into normal campaign. Doesn't make sense, because the gear it's only one to start, you know. If you get it in the market or for free, yeah, you're not gonna say no. Like I said, It's better have some than have none, okay? But spending energy or spending a lot of money for that, no thank you. No, it's really no sense. Alright, now in here we need 5 times. We got 2 plus 1 that we did when we start, so we need 2 more pieces. We've done. Okay. Sorry, War Priest, but it's not your time to shine now. No, and that's why I choose this. And this guy is called Fastidious. Okay? If you write Fastidious on YouTube, you go to his site and there's a link where you can choose a link to start a new account with Deacon Armstrong, Hugo, Tagore, and Mostly Mage or Zergala. I don't know which one is this one. I can't remember. I think it's Zergala, but still. Mostly Mage is an amazing champion as well. Even though I don't like him, it's not a question of don't like him. I never use it, you know. Apart from 1 or 2 accounts that I've got that I use them just to try to level up, you know, but I never kind of, you know, if you ask me Deacon, I know what is Deacon is good. Ugu, I know of course what is good as well. You know, Deacon is fast. Ugu, she has decreased defense, you know, so it's something that's why I say I like the champions. Kayle, poisoned. If he is the strongest, probably Elhain is stronger than Kayle. Even Gaelic, maybe. Okay, but Kayle has poisons, so it makes him straightway stronger than the other ones without poisons. That's, you know, I think I need 1 more in here. So you have to think like that, you know. And most of the times, there is no bad champions, or this is a myth. In reality, if you've got good gear, even like this girl, what is called Zephyr Sniper, she is a good champion, you know. Why it doesn't give me? Guys, honestly, I'm tired, I'm sleeping, I'm just doing a lot of mistakes, you see? Wasting energy for nothing. We don't need to do stage 7. My god. Okay, now let's do sewers. The sewers. Okay, now in here, instead of Deacon, we can bring this one. We can bring that one. And you can put this one as well. Okay. No. You know what I want to do, yeah? No, it's better like that. I don't wanna waste more time. Cause that guy's Kulhorn, he has speed as well. But is much less than Deacon. So it's better to do with Deacon cause I don't wanna waste 2 hours in here. But like that, we still level the champions. We still level them up, and including Kale, you see, level 26 already. And then we just update him to level 30 when level 40 when the game asks us to. Like there's a mission that it tells you to upgrade Kale to level 40, not before that, because otherwise we're gonna waste. Or, no, actually, I think we can do it, because we've got 4 priests. Yeah, we've got 4 priests. It doesn't mean that he has to be Kale. We just need to level a champion to level 4, so I think we can. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna do level first, Kale. First. Cause that way we're gonna level him faster to be. Oh, we need another one. We need one more, guys. One more. Okay. Another top champion that we get from there. Troglodyte or whatever. No, he's not Troglodyte. That one is another one, but he's a top champion. He's that champion that is top, very top to the bin. It's not good, guys. It's not really good. It's completely trash. It's top for the bin. When they are good, I will let you know straight away. And you will see that they are good because you will see me using them to level them up. Because apparently some people uses a different strategy than the one that I'm using. Some people, like now I'm using Deacon Armstrong, yeah, some people do not use them. Use a champion that is good to be a chicken, and they start to level the champions until they are good to be fed, then they fed into another one, blah blah blah. But I rather do level the guys that I wanna keep first, and then when they cannot be level more, then that's the time that we use to upgrade them. But you know, each and every one has a different approach to this game. There is a lot of different ways to play the game. and you're gonna learn another top champion, and you're gonna learn kind of different strategies to the game, different ways to accomplish stuff, you know. So, and that's why I think this game is amazing. You know, the only bad thing about this game is loads of ads, because the revenues from this game, you know, the profits is on ads, because the ads bring them sales, you know. You see an ad and you're like, oh, a pack with Tenshi, oh, I'm gonna buy it, you know. And that's where they get their money from. So that's why they fill the game with loads of ads. But on the other hand, the game is free. You don't pay for it, you know. So if you wanna play for free, you have to keep in mind that, you know, they have the right to force you to watch ads, or, or, or to put a lot of ads in the game, because, you know, you just choose to accept their conditions, and one of their conditions is to fill your head with ads. They always teasing you, you know, to buy packs and that kind of stuff. If you go for it, bad luck to you. You know, because you might advance a bit fast, but not worth it. Believe in me, I tried. We all did, I think. You know, because at some point this game starts to get a bit added, and you want to progress further. And most of the times you want to have an account like the one that you saw the guy on the video. And things is not like that. You have to progress your account bit by bit. And that's the fun part about the game. I've got another account where I've got like Kale and War Maiden, which is a rare. But in Arena, because he has 100% of decreased defense, in Arena I win most of the fights I do because I attack my enemy, she decreases their defense, you know. Uh, she decreases her defense, and then Kale kill them all with one shot, because they've got the decrease defense. Okay. Now we need to upgrade these guys to level 8. Okay. And the reason that I want to do that I start doing the missions is to go to campaign as well, because on the campaign, you're gonna get a different kind of gear. Like you're gonna get some speed gear, crit rate gear. As I said, it's not good to keep, but for the time being, it's very nice. It's better weak gear than no gear. No? Okay, now I think we need to do more. Yeah. Okay. 97, 104, 120. Oh no, this is for Deacon. And speed in there. Okay. Speed. Okay. Now we're gonna search for more speed gear. Wherever we can find it, you see crit rate in there. Okay, speed. Okay. Okay. This one I'm gonna put it on my mobile. Okay, it doesn't give me. This one level 16 or level 12. Okay. 120. And 120 as well. Okay. So we need one more speed for Deacon, basically. Okay. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Speed 9 is ugly Kale. I'm sorry, but you better switch it with crit rate. Okay. You better like that than no. Okay, there you go. And you saw you didn't see, but I'm gonna explain to you very quickly while we are here. Okay, there's a thing in this game that we call it first. I'm just putting the better stuff in Ugu. Resistance, crit rate, accuracy, yeah. Speed, and speed, okay. Okay, 125 as well, which is absolutely amazing. Okay, later on the game will ask us to have 4 champions with level 8, so we're gonna left this one in here. Okay, 120, 126, okay, so this one is the most fast, so we can go here and put decrease defense. Why didn't type decrease defense? Okay, okay. HP. It could be HP, doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you why I'm doing that. I'm still okay. Now this one attack here. Attack. Okay. So now beacon. Beacon now is 120. Kale is 111. This one is 105. Okay. So him and him now they are good to do a speed tune, cause they're gonna go first, then KO, and then Ultimate Death Knight. Okay, I was about to swap the gear, but for now that's fine. Okay, and now apparently we need to get a free star. Free star, let me hide. Okay. This one I think is gonna take some time to do, but now what you can clearly see is that we've got now a perfect speed tune. Ooh, first try, there we go. Because now you will see we can go first. Okay. We ain't got to win here because now we've got a very good speed tune, especially for arena, because we've got Deacon and Hugo, faster than Kale and faster than Ultimate Death Knight. But you only see that on arena stages. I mean, it works everywhere, but where it makes actually big differences on arena. Because like I said, if a decreased defense champion he goes always first than the nuker, when the nuker hits guys, you know the guys are already under the decreased defense buff, so they will die quickly, even if they are very strong. No. And that's why when you start watching more videos and talks about Raid Shadow Legend, there are 2 rares. Well, there are more, there are 3 or 4 rares that everybody talks about. But 2 of them, I could name a few, like Cold Heart, because she has a 4 eater. I mean, she has a skill that he applies heal reduction as well, and a few more things. Okay. You got Paintkeeper, which is very good if you pull up Maneater. You could make an unkillable team on Clan Boss. Basically, you can always have basically a guarantee 1 key on Clan Boss. But the 2 more that people talk more about, it's War Maiden and Spirit Toast. When people talks about when starting a new account, which champions you should go for it, you know. And always keep in mind when a champion is already full, replace him with another guy to not waste energy. Because for Maiden, she has a 75% of applying the decrease debuff, and Spirit Host, she clean debuffs and she has an increased attack, which is a very good skill as well. So this is the 2 rares that you can actually get straight away when you start a new journey on raid from the campaign if you are lucky. especially Spiritos, because she used to be pulled from the normal stage 1 of the Catacombs of Narbuk. I think that's the name. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to the names, you know. The only thing the only really thing that I always like to do when I've got energy for that is to run campaigns several times. But the brutal stage to farm more gear, you know, because you always get 4 stars or 5 stars of gear, and if the gear is good you keep it, if it's not good you can sell it. Okay, so you've got always a source of income, and you always got loads of speed gear, crit rate gear, crit damage, accuracy gear, you know, because I farmed that stages. You know, the stage where you get the accuracy sets, I always farm that stage in Brutal, always. If I need accuracy for a champion, that's the stage I will farm. You know? The other one is the speed. Always farm the speed, you know, because if you get a 5-star speed boots, you know, you've got straight away 50 of speed. You know what is that? 50 of speed, you know, and then you can put any other set pieces, you know, with speed on them, and you can reach unbelievable speed, you know. The other one is lifesteal set, especially the stage 4, where you can grab crit rate globes, you know, or crit damage. So you know, I just don't farm to farm. I farm where I need to, because I don't waste energy, and you know, like that. And when I go to farm, I always take champions that I want to level. Of course, regardless that I've got, I must have kind of a campaign farmer, you know, which might be Kale or it could be anybody else, you know. And we're talking for about what, 5 minutes? Can you see Gale? Level 30 already? Yeah. Yeah. And War Priest? It's already level 27. Look at this. Are you taking a piece, right? Look at this. Look at. Look at if it was Brutal Stage and the stage where you get speed gear, and this is speed boots, 2 5-star speed boots. You know, in one run you get 100 speed into your account. That's what I'm talking. You know, now we're talking serious business, you know. Now you want to reach Brutal straight away. I know. That's the small things that people don't understand in this game. It's not. If you look to the game, you don't see nothing, to be honest, very attractive to this game. I think the concept of, raising a champion from zero to hero, basically, in other words, is what makes this game so appealing, so addictive, you know. Because come on, I miss a very good Resident Evil, you know, or a very good Silent Hill, or a very good PES, which is Pro Evolution Soccer. I don't really like FIFA a lot. I prefer the other one. Ooh, hallelujah, hallelujah. See, I know, mate. I know. You already reached level 30. And now I'm being stupid. I should put that chickens on Gale, cause that way, while we don't get yet okay, stage 3, if I forget, you have to remember me, guys. Okay? Stage 3. We're not gonna wait until the game asks us to do it, because there we go, stage 3, wasn't it? Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay, we reached level 20, so probably we've got another champion in the bank to go. If I'm not mistaken. Okay. What is this? Ah, that's the account it didn't work for us, then. Yeah. Okay, of course. You know, when you use that email, you know, you can use it again to create another account. I don't know if I did that or not. Just gonna do it in case again. Okay, copy. Right, okay. Because then I'm gonna save it into a text file and I'm gonna use it on another time. I'm not gonna waste it. Because as soon as you create the email, if you don't use it, it's gonna really be wasted, you know. Which I think is unfair. These guys, whatever are they? Because I don't know them, of course. But the guys who create these emails, in my opinion, they are really good. I don't know if they've got that intention. Probably not. But for games that, you know, that you can create different accounts, it's a very good source of emails, you know. So I mean, it's kind of unfair, you know, spending their emails with no effect, you know. I don't know if after a while they delete the emails or not, to be honest. I don't know. I think I've been playing accounts with Yopmail for more than a year, cause some accounts they delete your account after 1 year or so. Cause sometimes it happens. I will try to open an account and it don't work anymore. You know? And I use it one time cause sometimes I write how much energy I've got on that account, which level I reach. Because honestly speaking, I love to create new accounts and start new accounts, you know. I always try to find new strategies. Okay, we're not very lucky to be honest, because we spend a lot of energy and it's getting difficult to get 3-star gear set. I mean, it's not a waste because you always level champions, you know, but level 2-star champions is kind of. Okay, at last. And by the way, don't get concerned if you're running out of energy, okay? Because that's our objective. We're doing these stages because we're gonna get energy from here, okay? So we're gonna get about, I don't know how much is each one, to be honest. Things I don't memorize, but is enough to. Right. Need this one and the other one. Stage 7 we don't need, okay? So we just need this one, stage 5 and stage 6. Okay, and guys, I'm gonna apologize to you, but when we finish the stage 6, okay, we're gonna do this stage and stage 6, and we're gonna stop our stream and we carry on tomorrow or something, cause I'm not feeling very good, to be honest. Kind of very tired. That's the clue. And so we carry on tomorrow from here, because we're gonna get energy from these stages. Okay, we're not gonna collect it so that we remember where where we are. Well, unless we run out without, because I don't know, I hope not. But if you run out, we finish the stream right here and we continue tomorrow still, okay? Because I'm tired and I need to go to the loo. Eleven, so time for one more and that's it. And I appreciate you being there with me in this raid journey. Oh, okay, we get 88. Time for another one. I tried to get away and the game don't let me, guys. Come on. The game is telling me, what, you tired? Piss off, mate. Come on. The guys are here to burn. Don't let them down. Ooh, there you go. The game he loves me, in fact. Okay, we did it, guys. We honestly did it. Okay, we're gonna leave things like they are. Okay, I'm just gonna close it. Okay, and say to you, thanks for coming, and I see you in another video. Take care. Bye bye.